Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on our channel Immortal News. Today we'll be presenting a list of famous celebrities who have passed away, with announcements of their passing made in the last 24 hours. As always, we have special tributes in our Today's Top Headlines section. Before we proceed, we kindly ask for your support by giving this video a thumbs up. Let's begin. Thank you. Number 9. Simon Elrahi, iconic Australian director and star of Last King of the Cross. Simon Elrahi, the iconic Australian director and star of the acclaimed documentary Last King of the Cross, passed away on November 9th at the age of 57. His untimely demise, attributed to complications from a long battle with cancer, marked the end of an era in Australian film and entertainment. Born on June 3, 1966, in Sydney, Australia, Elrahi made a name for himself in the Australian film industry with his unique vision and storytelling. Last King of the Cross, released in 2015, was a groundbreaking documentary that explored the colorful history of Sydney's King's Cross district. Elrahi's dedication to capturing the raw and gritty reality of the area, as well as his own personal journey, made the film a cult classic and earned him widespread acclaim. Elrahi's work extended beyond the silver screen, as he became an influential figure in Australian entertainment, pushing boundaries and challenging norms. He was not only a director but a charismatic performer known for his memorable roles in both film and television. Simon Elrahi's contributions to Australian cinema and his fearless exploration of the human condition through his work left an indelible mark on the industry. His legacy lives on in the hearts of his fans and the enduring impact of his cinematic achievements. Tribute to Simon Elrahi. Number 8. C. Knight, a G-Funk legend's final beat. C. Knight, whose real name was Arnez Blount and who was an integral member of the iconic hip-hop group The Dove Shack, has tragically passed away at the age of 52. His passing on November 7th came after a heart-wrenching decision to remove life support following a severe stroke, as confirmed by a family member. The Dove Shack rose to prominence in the 90s, riding the wave of the West Coast G-Funk era alongside legends like Warren G and Snoop Dogg. C. Knight, with his fellow group members, Bo Rock and Two Scoops, crafted hits that became the soundtrack of the decade, including Summertime in the LBC, This Is the Shack, and Smokeout. C. Knight's father revealed that his son was hospitalized in mid-October after a medical emergency due to his diabetes. While undergoing dialysis, C. Knight suffered a stroke and cardiac arrest. Despite the medical team's efforts to resuscitate him, he remained unresponsive. His family and fans held on to hope as they awaited the results of an MRI for any positive signs, but unfortunately his condition did not improve. The legacy C. Knight leaves behind is enshrined in the grooves of G-Funk history, his music continuing to resonate with fans old and new. His influence on the genre and its culture will be remembered through his rhythmic verses and the soulful authenticity that defined his work. The loss of C. Knight is felt deeply across the music industry and by all those he inspired. As tributes pour in, the community reflects on the impact of his contributions to hip-hop and the void his departure leaves. Tribute to C. Knight. Number 7. Oleg Protopopov, an ice skating luminary and innovator. Oleg Protopopov, a transformative figure in the world of figure skating, passed away on October 31st at the venerable age of 91. Alongside his wife and skating partner Ludmila Belousova, Protopopov achieved a storied career, becoming a 2-time Olympic champion and 4-time world champion. Their joint legacy transcended the rink, where they brought a classical poise to the sport and were renowned for their grace, athleticism, and the creation of iconic elements such as the cosmic spiral. Their defection to Switzerland in 1979 marked a new chapter as Swiss citizens, where they continued to captivate audiences well into their 70s. The pair's devotion to skating was inseparable from their personal narrative, symbolizing both romantic love and athletic prowess, forever remembered as the Protopopovs. Protopopov's legacy is not only cemented in his medals, but also in the lasting impact he and Belousova had on figure skating. They revolutionized pair skating, setting a precedent for emotional storytelling on ice that influenced future generations. The ice was their canvas, and they painted it with an elegance that garnered them a place in the eternal pantheon of ice skating greats. Their enduring partnership both on and off the rink was a testament to their unified vision and love for the sport and for each other. The world has not only lost a champion, but a true pioneer of the ice. Oleg Protopopov leaves behind a sport forever enriched by his contributions. Tribute to Oleg Protopopov. Number 6. Matt Ulrich, a champion's legacy cut short. Matt Ulrich, remembered not only for his achievements on the football field but also for his endeavors beyond the gridiron, passed away at the young age of 41. His death, details of which remain private, was confirmed by Indianapolis Colts owner Jim Irsay, with a poignant message that highlighted the impact Ulrich had on the team and everyone he encountered. Ulrich's journey to NFL stardom began in Streamwood High School, Illinois, where he excelled in both football and shot put, paving his way to play for Northwestern. Although he entered the NFL undrafted, Ulrich's dedication and skill secured him a place with the Indianapolis Colts in 2005. During his tenure with the Colts, he not only contributed to the team's dynamic, but was also part of the historic Super Bowl XLY championship team led by Peyton Manning. His commitment to excellence continued after his NFL career. Ulrich channeled his passion for sports into founding a fitness company, showing his entrepreneurial spirit and his dedication to health and wellness. Colleagues and friends remember him as a great guy and an even greater father, attributes that underscore the profound loss felt by his family and community. As we mourn the loss of Matt Ulrich, we reflect on a life that, though brief, was marked by victory, resilience, and a lasting influence both on and off the field. His legacy as a Super Bowl champion, a committed father, and a successful businessman will continue to inspire. Tribute to Matt Ulrich. Number 5. Bruce Sterling Jenkins, a pillar of justice and public service. Bruce Sterling Jenkins, an esteemed American attorney, former state senator, and senior United States District Judge, passed away on November 7th at the age of 96. Born on May 27, 1927, in Salt Lake City, Utah, Jenkins served in the United States Navy before pursuing his education at the University of Utah, culminating in a Juris Doctor degree. His career was marked by a commitment to law and public service, engaging in private practice before taking on roles such as an assistant state attorney general and deputy county attorney. His political acumen led him to the Utah State Senate, where at just 31, he showcased exceptional leadership skills. His judiciary career was equally distinguished, with his appointment by President Jimmy Carter in 1978 to the United States District Court for the District of Utah, where he served diligently until assuming senior status in 1994. Jenkins's dedication to a fair-minded approach in his judicial responsibilities won him respect and admiration. As a legislator and a judge, his contributions to Utah and its people have left an indelible mark. His passing was confirmed by the Utah Senate Democrats, who honored his legacy of dedicated public service. The loss of Bruce Sterling Jenkins is deeply felt by the community he served with such distinction. His life's work stands as a testament to his dedication to justice and the betterment of society. Tribute to Bruce Sterling Jenkins. Number 4. Dale Reid, a trailblazer in women's golf. Dale Reid, the formidable Scottish professional golfer and a celebrated figure in the Ladies European Tour, passed away on November 8 in Townsville, Queensland, at the age of 64, after courageously battling cancer. Born in Ladybank, Fife, Reid's golf career was nothing short of extraordinary, with 21 tournament victories that placed her among the most successful players in the history of the tour. Her dominance was evident as she topped the Order of Merit twice, in 1984 and 1987, earning a life membership of the tour after her 20th title. Reid's competitive spirit shone through her participation in the first 4 Solheim Cups and her pivotal role as Europe's non-playing captain in 2000 and 2002, leading her team to victory in the 2000 Solheim Cup. Her contributions to the sport were recognized when she was named an Officer of the Order of the British Empire in the 2001 Queen's New Year's Honours list. Reid's life after professional golf included a heartfelt stint as a social care worker, demonstrating her commitment to making a difference in people's lives. She eventually settled in Australia, where she continued to influence and inspire. The golfing world mourns the loss of a true champion whose legacy extends beyond the green. Her determination, skill, and leadership paved the way for future generations of female golfers. Tribute to Dale Reid. Number 3. Philip Meyer, pioneer of precision journalism. Philip Meyer, an esteemed American journalist, scholar, and a guiding light in the evolution of journalism, passed away due to complications of Parkinson's disease on November 4th at the age of 93. As the holder of the Knight Chair in Journalism at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, Meyer profoundly impacted the fields of journalism quality and communications technology through his innovative research and teachings. Meyer's career in journalism spanned over a quarter of a century, with his remarkable work at Knight Ridder culminating in his role as the director of news research. His pioneering efforts in computer-assisted reporting began in 1967 with a groundbreaking study of the Detroit riots, revealing that educational attainment was not a predictor of riot participation, a finding that challenged prevailing assumptions and demonstrated the power of data in storytelling. Awarded a Nieman Fellowship in 1967, Meyer's dedication to his craft continued to influence generations of journalists. His legacy includes the annual Philip Meyer Journalism Award, celebrating excellence in journalism that employs social science research methods. As a contributor to USA Today and a subject in the Carolina Communicator, his insights and experiences have been a source of inspiration and reflection. Philip Meyer's contributions to journalism have paved the way for a more analytical and precise approach to the profession, leaving an indelible mark on the industry and those who had the honor of learning from him. Tribute to Philip Meyer. Number 2. Rudy Mankey, a voice of nature and inspiration. Rudy Mankey, a cherished naturalist who became the voice of South Carolina's rich environmental tapestry through SC Public Radio's Nature Notes and CETV's Nature Scene, passed away on November 7th at the age of 78. Facing the end stages of liver disease, Mank was encircled by his loving family as he bid farewell to a world he had taught so many to appreciate. His demise leaves behind a void not only in the heart of his family, but also within the community that grew wiser and more observant of the natural world through his insights. Mank was not just a media personality but an educator, a curator of natural history at the South Carolina State Museum, and a high school teacher whose life's work was to cultivate a passion for nature in others. Throughout his notable career, which spanned decades and extended beyond South Carolina to national audiences, Mankey's ability to articulate the intricate wonders of the environment made him an invaluable resource and a beloved figure. His contributions to environmental education earned him honorary doctorates and the undying respect of those who walked with him, literally or metaphorically, through the wonders of nature. Remembered for his infectious enthusiasm and boundless knowledge, Mankey's legacy is immeasurable. His profound joy in sharing the magic of the natural world has not only educated, but has offered solace and a sense of belonging to many. Rudy Mankey's life reminds us that understanding our environment is not just educational, but a deeply healing and grounding experience. Tribute to Rudy Mankey. Today's top headlines. News 1. Texas chemical plant in Shepherd has become the epicenter of a dramatic explosion, igniting a colossal fire and sending a towering plume of black smoke into the sky. Authorities, reacting swiftly to the November 8th morning blaze, have implemented emergency protocols, calling for immediate evacuation of nearby areas and issuing shelter-in-place orders within a 5-mile radius. The San Jacinto County Office of Emergency Management is closely monitoring the situation as the smoke drifts towards Livingston. Highway 59 has been shut down as a precaution, and residents have been advised to cease using HVAC systems to prevent potential chemical intake. The precise chemical nature of the fumes remains unclear, prompting officials to maintain the orders until they can ensure the community's safety. Residents are urged to stay tuned for further instructions as first responders tackle the blaze and investigate the cause. News 2. Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department revealed a profound tragedy. 4 of their own, including 3 current officers and 1 retired member, were found to have passed away by take his life in just 2 days. The series of heart-rending events unfolded across Valencia, Lancaster, Stevenson Ranch, and Pomona, beginning Monday. Sheriff Robert Luna expressed the department's profound shock and the emotional toll these losses have taken. Honoring the privacy of those grieving, the names of the departed have not been released. Investigations are ongoing, with officials looking into each incident individually. Amidst this difficult time, Sheriff Luna emphasized the importance of mutual support within the department and the urgency of addressing work-related stress. LASD is proactively offering counseling and aid to the bereaved families and department staff to navigate through this period of loss. News 3. Indiana Republican David "Red" Worrell, known for his dedicated public service and as the former Clarksville Town Council member, tragically passed away on Election Day. Worrell, who was actively engaging with voters at the Renaissance Academy polling station, collapsed suddenly and was rushed to the hospital, where he was pronounced deceased. As the town of Clarksville, across the river from Louisville, Kentucky, reels from the shock, tributes pour in honoring Worrell's legacy. He owned a local auto repair shop and had been running for an at-large council seat, driven by a passion to give Clarksville residents a voice. Despite his recent health challenges, his commitment to the community remained unwavering. The Clarksville administration and town council have extended heartfelt condolences to Worrell's loved ones, remembering him for his commendable dedication and passion for creating positive change. The impact of his sudden loss is deeply felt by all who knew him and the community he aimed to serve. News 4. Mike Schuster, a venerated voice in journalism, passed away at age 76. For over 30 years, Schuster's reporting brought global events into the homes of listeners, covering conflicts and changes that shaped the world. His esteemed career began in the 1970s, documenting Africa's political tumult, and continued through pivotal moments like the fall of the Berlin Wall and the intricacies of Middle Eastern politics. The voice that echoed the rise and fall of nations fell silent to complications from Parkinson's disease. Schuster's legacy is more than a recount of history. It's a testament to the power of storytelling and connecting the world. NPR and the journalism community honor his impactful work and extend deepest sympathies to his family and loved ones. News 5. Matthew Perry, best known for his role as Chandler Bing on Friends, was commemorated in an intimate ceremony with his final resting place kept confidential. Perry passed away on October 28th at 54 years old, with details surrounding his death still pending. Fans and family are grappling with the sudden loss, as Perry had previously been candid about his challenges with addiction. The private service, held on November 3rd, saw Perry's Friends co-stars among the attendees, celebrating his life in a star-studded plot reserved for cherished icons. While Perry's gravesite remains undisclosed to ensure privacy, his legacy is publicly honored at the famed Friends apartment building in Manhattan, where fans have created a spontaneous shrine. Mourning individuals like British tourist Steve Rogers and Brazilian transplant Jennifer Alves have expressed their sorrow and shared personal connections to Perry's enduring work on Friends, signifying the profound impact he had beyond the screen. News 6. The web's adored grandpa, Bobby Stein, whose charming mishap of eating paint thinking it was yogurt made him an overnight meme, has passed away. Stein, a remarkable 91, was celebrated for his vibrant life as a doctor, musician, father, and grandfather, and became a beacon of joy on social media in his later years. On what would have been his 92nd birthday, granddaughter Alex announced his peaceful passing in June. Bobby's playful spirit and love for laughter captured hearts worldwide, his antics immortalized through the internet's embrace. Fans remember him fondly, with touching tributes and an outpouring of love, ensuring his legacy will continue to bring smiles. As one heartfelt comment put it, Bobby's videos have us all shadowboxing, dancing, and embracing life just like him. Bobby Stein's life is a reminder of the joy and serendipity found in unexpected moments. Number 1. Luana Andrade, a vibrant presence gone too soon. Tragedy has struck the world of social media influence and entrepreneurship with the untimely passing of Luana Andrade. The 29-year-old Brazilian influencer succumbed to cardiac arrest complications during a liposuction procedure on her knee in a São Paulo hospital. Andrade, who had built a considerable following on Instagram and owned the clothing brand Lucand, died in the early hours of November 7th morning, leaving behind a community of fans and loved ones. The surgery, which lasted approximately 2.5 hours, was halted when Andrade suffered a pulmonary embolism related to thrombosis, a devastating complication that led to multiple cardiac arrests. Despite the medical team's efforts, she was pronounced dead after being transferred to the intensive care unit for emergency treatment. Andrade's boyfriend, João Haddad, expressed his profound grief on Instagram, painting a picture of a shared life full of dreams and an enduring bond that transcends life itself. His moving tribute reflects the void left by Andrade's departure. Adding to the tributes, Brazilian football star Neymar acknowledged the loss of his friend, extending his condolences to her family and imploring divine reception for her spirit. Known for her stint as a stage assistant for Domingo Legal and her appearance on the reality show Power Couple Brazil 6 in 2022, Andrade's vibrant energy and entrepreneurial spirit made her a beloved public figure. As fans process this loss, they recall Andrade's warmth, ambition, and the light she brought to every endeavor. Her legacy as a digital pioneer and a beacon of youthful aspiration will endure. Tribute to Luana Andrade.